Second, innovation. It's clear to everyone, telecommunication is one of the world's fastest moving industries from the technology standpoint. Our challenge is to make sure users find our amazing new services worthwhile and easy to use. Something also we have always in mind, easy to use. Last but not least, cooperation. I always spoke about it. Only through partnerships we can make sure our technologies are fully interoperable and offer the quality and scalability that will allow all these IP services to be widely spread. IP hold the key to massive deployment of new services. But how do we ensure it works properly? IP will reduce costs and enable the services of tomorrow, but only if we ensure it provides the necessary quality, scope, and scalability. To that extent, we need to make sure that the world of all IP is at least as safe and well known as the world of TDM. Otherwise, people will not go. We have to present and enhance the quality of services too. Services have to be as good again, or even better than what we provide today. IP is a wonderful, versatile technology that can be based on a variety of networks. Our task is to ensure that IP services work seamlessly across all networks. And finally, we need to create the best conditions to build new convergent services, everything ranging from IP set-top boxes to remote surgery. I think all of you have tried Skype. Skype is great. At the same time, you have tried the quality of Skype. And we think that Skype is merely an example of what all IP can mean when we do not work together on quality interconnects that keep value in the networks and in the end user experience. To us and to other operators, the need for concerted action is clear. More than ever, we need to be on the same wavelength. So it's time to say a few words about the I3 Forum, which was founded in 2007. Now we're counting, things are going fast. Not 24 members, but 27 members. And I can give you the names of the brand 3 new members: Party Airtel, SoftBank, and Reach. The goal of the I3 Forum is to facilitate efficient migration of voice services as well as multimedia services to IP, help select standards among multiple alternatives in various situations, contribute to explore and to promote the IP-based service innovation, take into account the interconnection requirements for various players and services. I think anyway we'll have a little bit more about the I3 further to that presentation. But again, this is how we think we will really build this new IP world. So we are confident that these technical choices and business models will deliver the best experience to the end user and maximize value for operators. So now, the wholesaler, what do we do? Things are moving fast with the switch to IP. Though it's hard to predict the final picture, some existing revenue streams may become less prominent, but new services will certainly proliferate in the new environment that will provide an exciting array of business opportunities. Meanwhile, the industry will need to overcome technical and interoperability challenges, refine standards, and codify best practices before operators become as fluent in IP as they currently are in TDM. As providers of the core network technologies, wholesalers have a key role to play in helping retailers come to terms with technological evolutions and make the most of new opportunities. In short, wholesaler, we are committed to bringing the global digital village to the largest possible number through turnkey or fully tailored services designed for long-term growth. So we may mention some new innovative services such as roaming, international airtime transfer, or even CDN. So all this is obviously it's no more just simple cable and networks. However, still, we have to invest in cable and to expand the footprint. This remains critical. What we have to do is to do a little bit more around that, content and mobile. IP involves technical and commercial complexities that retailers do not always want to tackle alone. As in all such situations, wholesalers should pass on the tools. Orange Wholesale Services open new horizons for operators. The role we envision position wholesale as a genuine business facilitator that creates new revenue streams for retailers and other wholesalers. As Open Survey of May 2009 on the European wholesale market shows, wholesalers are broadening their role. International wholesalers are expanding their enterprise businesses and successfully pushing their non-voice services. Early movers clearly have an advantage in this game. As we said, the early bird catches the worm. Finally, and this is why I'm happy to be here too, with all of you, the relationship remains key, relationship between the wholesaler and the retailer. Let us not forget that our business relies on the strength of the wholesaler-retailer relationship. Wholesalers and retailers have specific roles to play in the improvement of economic performance and living standards. But they can only fulfill this mission through trusting and long-term partnership. And as you know, Orange, we look for long-term partnership. We will never look for one-shot and quick business. But at the end of the day, what we need to make sure, wholesalers, retailers, and this is really what we are paid for, is really to make sure that the end user is happy. And this is will be my conclusion, make sure the end user is happy. So, thank you. I think there will be